It is a pleasure to host Mr. Zelensky in our country once again today. I am very pleased. You will remember that we hosted him twice earlier this year as well. Our bilateral relations, in addition to discussing the resolution of the war in Ukraine. Indeed, during the last visit of the President in May, right after, we hosted direct talks between the Ukrainian and Russian delegations that had been initiated for over 3 years. In the 3 rounds of negotiations that were held, it was particularly possible to make progress on humanitarian issues. Additionally, on a ceasefire and peace between the parties, opinions were directly addressed, along with military issues. We see all of these as valuable steps. In our talks today, we emphasize the necessity of continuing the Istanbul process with a pragmatic and results-oriented approach. For both sides, the exhausting effects of the war, I stated that we believe the Istanbul talks represent a significant milestone in efforts toward a diplomatic solution during a period when the war's exhausting effects are increasingly deepening. Especially the increasing attacks on energy infrastructure and the resulting loss of life are causing irreparable damage for both sides. Istanbul, we believe that it would be beneficial for the process to be reactivated with a more comprehensive content to address the problems that have become acute. In the region, we expect all our partners who wish for the bloodshed to stop to demonstrate a constructive approach towards the Istanbul process. I would like to mention that we aim to increase our bilateral trade volume to $10 billion, despite all the difficulties of the war. In these challenging conditions, the country we aspire to contribute to Ukraine's reconstruction with the support of Turkish entrepreneurs who continue their work courageously without leaving the country. We aspire to contribute. However, first and foremost, we are always ready to address proposals with Russia that will hasten the ceasefire and pave the way for a just and lasting peace. As Turkey, we are ready. In this context, we value the involvement of our ally, the United States, in the process. We are seeking, and indeed, we are providing Ukraine needs such missiles for air defense. It is a challenge, it is not easy, but we are doing everything for this. Weapons are necessary for our defenders of the sky, equipment is needed, and military aviation. It is indeed a challenge, and it is daily work. I want to thank everyone in the world who is helping Ukraine defend itself. I also thank Turkey for the work we are doing together.
Security guarantees are very important. We will continue to closely coordinate and work with all our partners. I am grateful that Turkey is helping. Grateful once again to President Erdogan. We rely on the strength of Turkish diplomacy, on its clarity in Moscow. It is important for Turkey to be actively involved in the coalition of the willing, especially in military, the naval component. Everyone understands the importance of security in the Black Sea, and such security can only be guaranteed together with Turkey. We are making a great effort to resume prisoner exchanges, to bring home Ukrainian military personnel, Ukrainian civilians who are held by Russia, including Crimean Tatar political and religious prisoners of Russia.